Yo, what is good, people? It is your boy Hard 8 Times, the truth for YouTube. All the links and all of that good shit is down in the description, just in case you missed my last video. Maybe you missed my last 10 videos. Who knows? Go back, check them out. All of that good shit is down in the description. Now, I am a dude who loves movies just as much as I love games. So I thought it would be good to talk about the upcoming video game movies. Now we know that video game movies never really turn out so good. I mean, the first Resident Evil was good. The second one was terrible. And then you had Extinction, and that was cool. But then after that, it just really got bad. You know what I'm saying? It really got bad, but Resident Evil is the highest grossing video game movie franchise out there. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got shit like Tomb Raider, which wasn't too bad, but it wasn't good either. It was more like some silly fun type of shit. So, you know, it was okay. Excuse me. But then you had terrible fucking movies like Mario Brothers, fucking Street Fighter, House of the Dead, Doom. Like all of these video game movies are fucking terrible. They are terrible. But you know, any video game movie could be good if you just get the right director, you know, the right people behind it, you know what I'm saying, the right budget, and get people that take it serious. Because even with the Resident Evil movies, it's like it doesn't have anything to do with the game and shit. It's just like some old other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you got some movies coming up that are based off of video games. Now you got Need for Speed, and of course it is starring your boy Aaron Paul, aka Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Now, and I know we all assume that this should be a good movie because we are all big fans of Jesse Pinkman, but listen, this is not Breaking Bad. You know, we like him as a meth cook, but as a fucking race car driver or whatever like that, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But I got a feeling that Need for Speed is going to be one of those movies where you could have named it anything and the movie would have still been the movie that it turns out to be. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of like Battleship. You know, that movie Battleship. It's like, why'd you have to name this Battleship? You could have named this something else and people might have not criticized it that much. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel like Need for Speed is going to be. Now, I did watch the trailer and it looks pretty good. But like I said, you could probably throw any name on it and it would have been cool. You know what I mean? But we'll see how it turns out. I really, you know, Need for Speed doesn't have like a story or anything crazy like that you can base a movie on. So, you know, we'll have to see how this fucking turns out. But like I said, it's just one of those movies where you could probably put any name on it and it'd have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, you also have Assassin's Creed, which is scheduled to be released in the summer of 2015. Now, Assassin's Creed is a game that definitely has a strong story. It has various protagonists, and it has a unique concept. You know what I'm saying? So, Assassin's Creed, the movie, could definitely turn out to be good. But it will have to have the right people behind it. Any of these things could be done great if the right people are behind it. You know what I mean? Immediately we think a movie based on a video game, we think it's going to be shit. But, you know, that's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? But you do have some movies out there like Prince of Persia that was just fucking terrible. You know what I'm saying? And it always seems like the people that are doing the movie, they never played the game. That'd be like the biggest fucking problem. It's like, did you play the game before you decided to make a fucking movie based on the game? Because this shit ain't making no sense. You dig? This shit ain't making no fucking sense. But we got, you know, you got Splinter Cell that's, you know, it's supposed to be released sometime in 2015, 16. And this definitely could be a good movie if it is, once again, if it is done right. The Splinter Cell games have always been great. They always had a strong story. The last one, Blacklist, was a very good game. So all of these you know, these movies, these games being turned into movies look promising. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, we got another fucking Resident Evil 6 movie coming out. Now, the last one was terrible. I couldn't even finish watching that shit. Like, I just turned it off. I was like, you know what? I can't do this no more. This shit is terrible. The fucking CGI effects seem to be getting cheaper and cheaper after every movie. I guess that budget is going down, that, you know, each movie ain't bringing in enough dough. But this dude just keeps on making these fucking movies. This dude, Paul W.S. Anderson or whatever. He just keep making these movies. And, you know, reason being is because typically they are profitable internationally. So he is making a profit off of these movies. So I guess if you make a profit, why stop? So until the movie stop making money, he'll keep on fucking making Resident Evils that have nothing to do with the goddamn game. I mean, jeez. Alright, so you got Warcraft. I don't give a fuck about that. Angry Birds? Really? Really? An Angry Birds movie? See, this shit is getting out of hand now. An Angry Birds movie? Really? Really? Now, you got some other mentions like Hitman, and you know, they had the Hitman movie that came out, and I believe it was 2007. I saw that in the theaters. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. That could turn out to be a good franchise. I'm quite sure they might reboot it or something like that. And it was supposed to star Paul Walker, but we all know he died in a car accident a couple weeks ago. So they said that filming is on hold. So we got to find out what they come up with. But you know, it's other movies have been, you know, rumored to be coming out, like a Far Cry movie, a Ghost Recon, a Watch Dogs. You know, all these movies, all of these, you know, people want to make these games into movies because, you know, the gaming industry makes a lot of money every year. I think the movie industry is the only industry that outgrosses the gaming industry, and they like trade blows back and forth. One year games made more than movies, and the next movies made more than games. So you got to understand why these motherfuckers are interested. You know, you got Ratchet and Clank that's been rumored. You have you got Metal Gear Solid that has been rumored. Mass Effect, which is supposed to be coming out in 2018. A Deus Ex that has been rumored. A lot of these games are good, but will they be good movies? That is something we will have to find out and see. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. What was your best video game movie? My favorite video game movie is probably the first Resident Evil. The original Resident Evil movie is probably my favorite video game movie. Other than that, the worst got to be, like, I don't know, man. Like, House of the Dead was terrible, but Mario Brothers, and I saw Mario Brothers, mind you, that movie came out when I was a big fan of Mario. You know what I mean? When I was younger, Mario was the shit. So you gotta understand the disappointment when I saw that fucking movie. It was like, what the hell is this? But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good for mine. Motherfuckers act like I